Hey everyone, I'm Brian from the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we are doing my very first Midnight Hunt draft. So let's see how this goes. I know literally nothing about the format. We are just leaning into years of having drafted Magic sets to see how this goes. So let's see. So this is the Friday after the set came out. Hopefully the client is running better, but we'll have to see. Well, that view is scary bad. Alright, so stupid like recycle bird phoenix thing. I guess we have to take that. What else do we have here? The farmhand, which is really good. This guy's fine. Yeah, this would be good. Festival Crasher. There's really no red cards that I'm passing. So we're gonna take this, and I guess we're gonna. I guess we're like werewolfy. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is the copy spell. Probably not worth taking. This is a lot of things to tap. Interesting, but let's not go right into 3 colors right away. Okay. We're doing the day-bound, night-bound. We're doing the day-night thing. So we could like lean into being more werewolves and trying to make that work. Let's try that. Like, this is the best red card in the pack, so let's just take this and maybe try to be red-green. And we got to hear the howl. All right, what do we have here? I mean, I think this card is pretty solid. It's a good source of value. So red-white. Not that that really leads into like the main werewolf colors, but I mean, this is a solid creature. This is more of red-black. What is this? We're gonna take the Dawn Guard just kind of on a goof. Right, I don't think I missed anything. Like, this is a good red-black card if we wanted to end up red-black. I guess I don't even know what the red-white archetype is. We're going to take the better card and see where we end up. This card feels like it's probably pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, it's Coven, that's right. Let's see here. What's this guy? Jack-o'-lantern. So I guess it's, do I want this, do I want Rise of the Ants, which is kind of a green-black card, or do I want to kind of stay the path with white? I'll take the green card, because again, like, I'm not really married to my Gavany thing. Alright, so another one of those. Now, I'm being honest, I don't know if I should be. There might be a reason that these are coming around so late. They might just be bad. But, I don't know. 6 mana for 6/6 worth of power and 2 life, and then the ability to flash it back seems pretty good. So we're probably not on Gavany Dawn Guard, but we will see. We will see. All right, now I'm starting to get worried. All right. We have a plan. It's make ants. I don't know if this is a good plan, but we have a plan, and it is to make ants. Yeah, is there like... Was I supposed to get a memo that, like, you're not allowed to play green? Because, like, that's kind of what it looks like right now. There's, like, really nothing here. Like, I don't see myself taking Dissipate. I'll take the Creeper, because there is a chance I just ditch most of this stuff and just play blue-green, but... So, it's like, do I want Geist Weave? Or do I want this? I'm more likely to play the... like the ramp. I mean, we've got 3 6-drops that are 8 drops on the back end. So it probably makes more sense to play that. I'm going to take another ramp creature. Right, so like we're definitely not about this life. Right, that's pretty obvious. We're gonna just take the do these go in the graveyard? Bottom of the library. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna do the take the uncommon. I will put it up here because I mean I already have one way of like fixing, but yeah, I'm not like super into this. We're gonna take this guy. It's like we might just be ditching the red, which seems not great. And like, do we like fall backwards into like blue-green? With like mono Rise of the Ants? We have a reasonable amount of like ramp to get to that. I mean, the Root Coil Creeper like helps us flash it back, and could like help us go get one of these later in the game. This helps us cast our Rise of the Ants. We have a reasonable number of 2-drops. Now I do need like I would take an Evolving Wilds. Like I know I passed to like get cards. What is this here? I think this is probably not what I'm about, but I mean at least this is like blocks us at 2-1 and then get it back. This guy seems no bueno. The Shipwreck Sifters, but what are you gonna do? All right. Well, I am very good at Magic. I'm just gonna take another giant green 6-drop. That is just ridiculous. It's Grave Titan. I've still got the Sunstreak Phoenix kicking around in here. Just because I've got 3 ways to fix my mana with Dawnheart Rejuvenator and then the 2 creepers. So, like, it's not unrealistic that I, like, splash this a double red card. It's not realistic, but it's not crazy. So, yeah, I mean... And I guess there's still, like, I fall backwards into just red-green, but I need ramp because I just have so many 6-drops right now. But we'll see. We'll see where we end up here. This is the first draft of the format, so we'll see if we can just, like, read signals. I mean, green is super open. The question is just, like, am I allowed to play green? We've got a reasonable number of 2 drops. Alright, what is this here? Okay. Probably not about that. More shipwreck sifters. Alright, so I'm going to take this red removal spell. It's somewhat splashable because it's only 1 red. And like I said, I have 3 things that tap for 1 mana of any color. So it makes it more likely I can play it. So we're like, you know, maybe teamer. But we will see. What is this? That card's interesting. Oh, it's like, a 2 mana rock. No. This is bad. Very, very bad. Organ Hoarder. Yes, please. So we can do that. We need some 3 drops, like, you know, any would be nice. Any 3 drops would be nice. So this does not seem like what we're doing. Gosh, so many shipwreck sifters. We're gonna take a 2-drop, make sure we can block and not get run over. I mean, this does catch us up. No, we're not doing that. Alright, I already have enough big things. So, do I want Devious Cover-Up or Flip the Switch? I really don't want either. I guess I could just, like, take a 5-drop? Like, this is definitely not like a Devious Cover-Up kind of deck. Join the dance. We're just gonna take the Evolving Wilds. Like, my mana is pretty wild right now, or the colors of my deck are pretty wild. So might as well just take the Evolving Wilds and see where we end up. Well, I mean, that's definitively making the deck. What is this? No. Another Devious Cover-Up. Okay, we'll take the Farmer. It's a 3-drop, which is something we need. Evolving, I can get back at Evolving Wilds. Like, I have a card to put in my graveyard. Milling the ants is not a bad thing. Don't need Field of Ruin. Probably just taking a Geist Wave. A little bit of interaction. All right, we're not going into another color, I don't think. So this is another mana dork for our Raise the Ants. Right, so that's not bad. Now that I have the mill card, I think I am, like, I've got the Organ Hoarder, and I've got the, what's the other thing? The Farmer. Like, I think having one of these to be able to, like, get back the Huntmaster is probably good. No, we're going to take this, even though I don't think I'm going to play it. I think this is just like a whatever pick. We'll take the artifact creature, because, like, if, you know, things are terrible, we could play it, and then sure. Definitely not the deck I'm playing. Well, that's a blank. Sure. Like, giant things are giant. We'll take it. Right, we do have a few ways to, like, flip the Sunstreak Phoenix over, in addition to being able to cast it, so we might just play our card, because, like, one on the red we can definitely do. So, I'd like another one of those. Like, okay, there's an off chance we end up in white. Like, maybe like, I wield the other root coil creepers, so maybe these come back, or that one comes back. It's fine. No, I don't think we're that hardcore graveyard. No. Alright, so we're either this guy, or I think we're just going to take the 2-1. Again, helps us cast our, what's it called? Our Raise the Ants. So, my options here are Moonrager Slash as more, like, splash removal, or another Evolving Wilds. Like, I think I'll take the Evolving Wilds. Which might not be the right pick, but I am worried that, like, the fixing in this set is bad. So, like, prioritizing it is probably a good thing. Well, this pack's kind of awful. I guess we'll take the window thing. Probably won't play that. Nothing really here. We'll take the barrage. Just because, like, again, like, there's a non-zero chance I could, like, audible and be white. But I'm going to just take the Arcane Infusion. That's more of just, like, that's an uncommon kind of pick. Well, Flash and Reach, that is a creature. So that's not awful. I guess the blue-green thing didn't come back, which kind of stinks. Because it would have been that pick, I think. Like, if the root coil creeper comes back, that would be good. I forget what I took over it. What did I take over it? Something I'm probably going to regret taking over it, but... maybe I took the removal spell? Okay, we'll take Locked in the Cemetery here. Alright, Field of Ruin. Okay. So we're gonna have to start making some like cuts here. So we've got 16 creatures. Right. So I guess what goes away? Because we're a few cards over. Right, so we're 2 cards over. It's like a tapping on the window, or tapping at the window, and what? I don't think we're 4 mountains. We might just be like 1. This is 16 lands. There you go, 17 lands. Alright, that's just a blocker. So like, okay, so if I don't play Sunstreak Phoenix and burn the Accursed, right? If I went white, I would get Fateful Absence and the destroy a creature with toughness 4 or greater. So I'd be Bant, and that might be better. Right, I could this and this, and then maybe ditch a tapping at the window, and then just be like, then I would just need a plains, right? Whatever. I really wish they would like make it so all your planes would match or something that made any semblance of sense. Alright, so then I can have a planes. Have what I think are 2 good removal spells, 15 creatures, really closer to like 18 because of the Rise of the Ants. And yeah, I guess we'll go with this. So we'll see how ditching our pack 1, pick 1 mythic goes. Because, that's exactly what you want to do. Right. But I mean, green seems super open pack 1. And I don't think that the root geist thing is better than Fateful Absence. So, all right. Well, we have all of our 6 drops. So that's, or almost all of them. So that's good. All right. So we're gonna probably just get our planes here. Call it good. Just to make sure we can cast the white spells when we draw them. Come back, buddy. There we go. Alright, so then we've got our farmer, which is going to... What does this guy do? Alright. It does a thing. So we're going to farmer here. And... what went in there? Oh, okay. We're going to take... So do I have a 4? We'll take this to thin. Because we can get a... Okay. Super, super nifty. So like I can make this a 2/2. Do anything. So here, let's make this a... Oops, a 3/3. This guy. Oh, that goes. Awesome, yeah. A Gisa, sure. That seems good. Alright, so let's get another blue source. And no attacks. I'll take one. So I'm probably just gonna die to this Gisa. Because, like, I don't have a good way to block it. No blocks. Alright, so let's see what we get here. I don't know, a 6/5 with ward seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll just take that. And then we have a way to redraw, to redraw something later on. Yep. Oh, this guy has Death Touch. Or... Sure. Seems good. So I can't really block because then I lose my stuff to Gisa, which is, you know, fun, as it were. Like, that's a word. It's fun. Sure. So, a beginning of upkeep. Alright. Do I want to play this guy? Because it is day. I guess we'll just hope that they can't answer it. Like that'll be the hope, right? Did I not have, like... Oh, end step. Alright, no attacks. And then I guess I will put a counter on this guy. Right, so like this is where I need to draw my Fateful Absence, or, you know, any number of things that are not, that let me kill Gisa. Yep, so now they kill Gisa. Cool. I guess that just exiles, so Gisa never gets a chance to get them. So that's good, at least. Uh-huh. See here. Do I have Coven? I seem to. Alright. Get in for 4. Release some ants. Sure. Alright, I could really use my Fateful and or my other removal spell. Either one would be good, thanks. What does this do? Okay. So, let's, so what is this? All right. Cool. So I'm gonna let them block, and then Geist Wave their Gisa. Oh, it's a 4/4. Okay. So that's even better. This spell isn't an instant, right? Oh, okay. So, like, I'm fine with them just eating something with this. And they're going to block thinking they're going to get all of the stuff with Gisa. And then I will... That's fine. So, bounce Gisa. They take a beating. Play my guy. I guess I'll put a counter on. So they're gonna have a 4/4. So let's make sure I can get through with something, or make them have to trade. So I'll do that. Yep. Sure. Alright, so at this point, take 2, go to 10. What is this? It's a 4/3 that... Oh, okay, so then they get to play. Wow! Well, we just got to do it all. That's pretty nifty. Alright, so they have 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're effectively at 10. Wait, they're effectively at 10. And this guy flips. He doesn't flip. Alright. If this guy flips, he's a 8/7 with ward more than that. So let's play a land. So if they block 4 things, so they block 1, 2, 3, 4 things, they take 6. That is not enough. So let's ants. Alright, and then I should have ants later. Does someone want to attack? Yeah, we won't attack this turn. I guess we'll put him on this, so I have like a decent block on the 4/3, which I kind of do. I like one of my 3/3s can block it. Yep. Oh, it's not a drain. Okay. Could really, like, that was a heck of a turn, wasn't it? Like, they played this and got to play that. Sure. What is this guy? So I've got, how much mana? 8, I take it. No attacks. We'll put it here. Yeah, we'll put it... Right, where do I want to put it? I guess I'll put it on an ant. Sure. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Jeez. What a rip. Untap. Wow, I'm gonna just lose. Like, what a rip. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 6. So they can block these and they take not enough. Alright, so we can... we'll do this, I guess. Like, I'm just trying to, like, put together a big enough board to just attack through. Oh, that can't block. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, so we'll see what they draw this next turn. Are they going to draw more ridiculousness? So they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. Oh, take that. Scratch that. 7. Yeah, and like Gisa, so here's 5. Here's 6. 7 blockers. I get in for 1, 2, 3. So they block these, this, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4 of these. So 3. I think this is game, right? So they block. So they would block 1, 2, 3, and then 4 of these. That then leaves me 1, 2, 3. So that leaves me 3. I think exactly enough. Right, they are out of cards. Like, I feel like this is just swing out and try to get there. I think. Alright. YOLO. Like, 4 things get through. And if the 4 smallest things get through, I should win. Gotta really use the removal spell at any point. Yeah, that's still dead. Still dead. Because I think they've also blocked the trampler so they take damage. Alright, this should be it, I think. Yep. Okay, see. Yep. Alright, cool. 3/3 ants are terrifying. They're like the size of, they're bigger than bears. It's terrifying. It's a step of nightmares. Giant, like 6 foot tall ants. Ugh. Alright, let's do the next one. As it again shows me my mythic that I'm not playing. It's like, yes, I know. I thought it was the best idea for the deck. But, you know, what are you gonna do? So. Alright. There's my my removal spell I needed last game. I'm hoping this is fine. Well, see if we're gonna like miss our land drop and with all of our 5 and 6 drops in our hand. The noises are weird, but whatever. What does this turn into? Sure. That is fine. Alright. Always good to miss your land drop against the black deck. What is this thing? Sure. Oh my god. Yeah, seems excellent. Seems excellent. I don't know, 2 lands maybe? Like, would have been 2 more lands would have been great. Sure. Seems good. Seems good. Seems like I'm just going to die. Do the 4/5. So I could Fateful Absence. Sure, Tapper. So I could Fateful Absence something. Alright. So. Hey, it's a land. Alright, so if I play this, I don't die. Right? Because I gain 3 life. They tap it, but I don't die. Because I can jump. As I was gonna say, it better be a tap ability. And if I draw a land, I can play the biggin. Sure. Yes. As anticipated. Okay, we block the 4/4. Alright, so we draw a land. Okay. So I want ant. So the ant gives me 2 life, gets me back up to 5. This doesn't gain me life. So yeah, we're gonna. It gives me an extra blocker though. But yeah, we're gonna ant. They can. I guess I can tap an ant. I mean, if they have a removal spell, I'm dead. Like removal spell into, or like, or you know, the guy who pumps everything. Yeah. So they pick that up. They tap. I have to jump again. Oh no, then I just die. Yep. Can I get to the concede button before it makes me go through all this? I mean, we almost turned that around. I guess if I would have played the big guy... Well, no, because then they would have just put the counters on the 2/2. Like, there was nothing I could do. Like, I needed to draw, like, some lands. Like, missing my first 2 land drops just was... not my first 2, but missing my 3rd and 4th land drop. But I almost, like, dug out of that, like, horrific hole. Alright, so... Alright, I have some way to interact. I have a land to maybe be able to hit another land, so that's good. So far so good. Not like embarrassing. What is this? Alright. Enjoy your 04. I think I would rather just use my mana here. Try to hit a land. Which we did. Oh, my boy Tovalar's in there. Boo. Alright, but we have the land, so that's good. Okay. So, and then they get to, like, start using that. Oh, there's my planes. Do I need 4 mana right now? I do not. So, I'm going to... So what am I going to do? So there is an argument that I should have kept up Geistwind. But we'll do this. Uh-huh. So we get another island, I guess. Because then I can play ants next turn. Sure. Alright, cool. We'll get, I guess, a forest. So here they can pump up the jams, make everything big. You know what? And then, but if I don't cast a spell, this is gonna flip. You know what? I think I'm okay with that. Cool. They didn't attack? I don't know what happened. I am confused. They must have just clicked through on accident? Like, that's the only thing that makes sense? Alright, no text. I am fine with that. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay, first blood! Got in there. Yep. Cool. Uh-huh. You know what? We're just gonna pass the turn on my... I have an 8/7. That's probably pretty good. 8/7s are usually pretty good. With Ward 3. So, alright. I think we're gonna flash in our wolf end of turn. And then... So I'm trying to kind of manipulate it to... Oh. That's a 4/4. Okay, they can't flash it back yet. That 4/4 is bigger than my ants. That is not okay. Not allowed. answer to be bigger. All right. So this is gonna flip, right? Yeah. We'll get the Hunt Master. We'll play him. Alright, that's fine. See, they don't cast anything, like that's also fine. Let's see here. No attacks. End turn. There's another. Okay, so that's 6. So it costs 6 mana to do. So we'll crunch and munch there. Oh, it's not a fight. Oh, this is just like Dunzo. I thought it was a fight for some reason. I didn't know it was just a bite. Like, I could have just cleared their board earlier. But that's alright. So that worked out. That worked out. Okay. Alright, next up we are what? 2-1? It's not bad. Not bad off a effectively free draft. So that's not bad. So let's see what we get next. Oh no, we get Ugin. Not Tribal Stomp. No, not Tribal Stomp. Alright. A way to hit our lands, a big thing, another 3-drop. Okay, like, I accept all of these things. All of these things seem fine. What is this? Okay. Has first strike as long as it's attacking. Fun. Are we just playing like mono 1-drop idiots? Because that's my favorite best of 1 archetype to play against. It's just red-white garbage. Yeah, it's red-white garbage. Cool. Alright, so we want to hit land drops, hopefully, so let's play this guy. We did not hit a land drop there, that's fine. Like, we could really use a white source, because then we would probably be able to get that. What does this do? Yeah, we're not going to block that. It has first strike. Okay. Alright. Well, that's fun. Sure. Mm-hmm. Alright. I will take that. Flash in a wolf. We draw one of my big things. No, we draw a splash card. Great. Alright. Alright. So if I draw a land and get to start playing ants, I think I'm like fine. Right? I just ants, and eventually we'll just be able to like eat this 3/3. But I need an untapped land. What else went in here? Ah, creeper. Okay. Sure. I will allow it. They might have the pump thing, which if they do, whatever. What am I gonna do? Like everything is +1/+1, or is it +2/+1 if you have cohort, or not cohort? What is it? Coven. Sure. Seems fine. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, are they gonna be able to like flash this back and get it big enough to be able to attack through? That's annoying. Dear God. Oh, and they had the mana left too. God. I kind of have to block. What is it? That is not what we needed. Alright, so my white splash came back to bite me there. So that's good. Sure. I guess I kind of have to. So this would put me to 1, barring a trick. And then I would go to 3, block. This puts me to 2, block, and then I would die. Yeah, I kind of have to. Like, I need a land. So it's gonna be night? They haven't cast anything. Alright, okay. Okay, well, Evolving Wilds isn't really what we needed there. So 3, 4... Yep. I am dead. Wow. Untap land and, like, we stabilize. Well, no, because they can still pump, so whatever. Yeah. Wow. Cool. 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 If I drew one of my 5 ways to make white mana earlier, I think I win that game going away. But because I didn't, I lost to idiot deck. Yeah, like that deck. Or if I drew my Geist Flame and just bounced that stupid thing. Oh wait, it couldn't be. Oh wait, I couldn't block it either. God, never mind. So I couldn't even block it with my Burly Breaker. Whatever. That was just bad. My least favorite kind of best of 1 decks. Alright, well they're doing a thing. For sure. Probably should have played my Evolving Wilds there. That was a mistake. Does it still have an ability? It does. Okay. Seems good. So when does it put the counter on it? Alright. Uh-huh. What is this? A 3/6? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So now if I bounce it now, this gets bigger and just eats that, but then they just get to make another 2/2. You know what? X equals QQ. So 6, right? Yeah, X equals 6. Alright, x equals 6. We'll see what happens. Sure. See here, we'll get our white source. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we'll see if this works. All right. Oh, okay. They went kablooey. Wasn't expecting the fateful absence there, but what are you gonna do? So, like right there, fateful absence was way better than the red spells I could have played. So, at least there it paid off. Now, granted, I was kind of destined to be 3 colors, so you know that was what it was going to be, either Teamer or Bant, and I think that the 2 white removal spells I got were better than the red removal spells I got. So, like scrolling through Twitter as I'm playing, and I like keep seeing stuff that like, hey, the format's unbalanced, and all this stuff, and it's just like, oh, and it's like, oh, draft blue-black until they tell you not to, and I'm like, oh, yay, fun. All right, we're gonna hope that Organ Hoarder gets us a white source, because like these are reasonable, and like I have interaction, so we're gonna hope that we get a reasonable draw here. Oh, yay! The same deck again. All right, so we're gonna play the 3-1, I think. Okay. Well, there's my white source. So we're going to play the 3-1. Then I can go get a white source, play this, and then have my removal up for whatever. And I mean, if they want to spend removal on that, like, I am fine with that. Like, that is fine. So we're going to take this guy. And now we have our white source for our removal spells. We have 5 power on board. That is good. All of these things right now are pretty solid. Alright. So, gonna target itself. Alright, so now we're gonna get a plains. We're going to get a plains. Thank you. Thank you, game. You guys saw I clicked on it, right? Okay. So, I'm just gonna murk this guy. Get in for 5. Play a land. End the turn. So, I think we're going to... I think we get a blue source. I think is what we do. I think we get a blue source and play Organ Grinder. Or Organ Hoarder. Alright, 2/3 Vigilante. Okay. And what's it disturb into? A 2/1 flying. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get a blue. Because I already have a second green. Okay, so we're going to... I can't... This can't be 2 or less. So I can do this. I guess... Cavalry? Yeah. Cavalry. And then... So I can get in for 3, but then they bring this back for 4. And then I'm kind of in a similar spot. But if they do that, then I can tap it. So let's see what they do, because maybe they'll play something that doesn't have disturb. So then I could Fateful Absence that, and then I could lock away this. Oh, it has Vigilance, huh? It's fine. I will take my medicine. If you wish to do something that is weird, I will allow weirdness. Not that I really like the idea of weirdness, but I will allow it if need be. Sure. Gonna flash it back. Sure. We're gonna do anything else? Alright. So, if there are 5 or more cards in your graveyard, tap enchanted creature. Get tapped, nerd. Alright. So it should tap, because there are 5. Alright. And we're going to get in for hopefully a bunch here. So get in for 8. Alright, so they play a... Target spirit, creature with a sword, or enchantment. Okay. Was not expecting that. So do I just kill it now and make them have to have 2 things? Or do I wait? I think I'm gonna wait. Because they could go more in on it. Okay. Because they seem pretty content just going in on this guy. And if I can kill it at the end of turn, then that gets me away from them being able to disturb it back. And then I can... There we go. Because if I would have done it earlier, they could have disturbed and got a blocker. And then, or also been able to, like, use the clue. But I kind of cut them off of that line. They were just kind of stuck. Like, they didn't play anything, so they had to have, like, 2 removal spells in their hand? Or, like, is the red-white, like, Lightning Helix thing, if it's an instant, I guess they're fine. They go to like 1. But then I have like mana up to play a 5/5 the next turn. So they're still like in a bad way. Alright, so we're gonna go first. We have to get an island here to make it so I can cast any spells. But we do have the ants, which are good. Right, we have ramp to the ants. So, in theory, that's good. And then we draw one of our white cards. Solid. Seems good. What is this? This is Coven Nerd. Like, I'm playing 17 lands, which should be fine, with a bunch of ramp and a couple cards that presumably find me lands. But yet here we are, getting bodied. Something fierce. Alright, let's play a guy. Alright, well, this is not going according to plan. Like, I'll block the 3/2 all day with my 2/1. Alright, it gives me something to do the next turn. My 2/1 disturbed guy. What is this? Yep. Sure. Alright, cool. Cool. So we've drawn 2 lands this game. So we're not doing anything. Cool. Oh, and this becomes a nerd. Awesome. Becomes a nerd. Alright. Sweet. So this seems good. Sure. Seems good. It can't attack this turn, so that's a good thing. What is this? Cool. Hey, it's a land. Neat. Cool. Well, I guess we'll no blocks here. So it's not going to transform here. They've got 2 cards. They'd have to cast 2. Yeah. If it flips, this is really bad. But what am I going to do? I just haven't drawn lands. So there's one. Sure. Yep. Cool. Yep. Alright, well, like, whatever. Sure. Sure, then that flips. Then my enchantment fall. Yeah, we're dead. We can just stop now. Like, whatever. I don't know. Only draw one. Only draw one land after my opening 2 landers. Did it happen twice? Pretty sure we had 17 lands in the deck, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's see. Land count was 17. Yeah, I mean, so we lost 2 games to just like not playing, and that happens. I think the deck was alright. Like had some ramp and had a lot of, as they say, the pamp. Right. Rise of the Ants seemed good. It seemed weird they were going around so late. Maybe I'm missing something. This guy was as good as you would think. This is good as well. Yeah, so it seems like there might be like a grindy, or not grindy, a rampy, like blue-green deck. There's a lot of big stuff that you can get. I mean, especially at uncommon. I mean, these 5/5s are fine. They become like a 5/5 trampler. That's fine. I think it was definitely worth splashing the removal. It was a little awkward at times, but like that's what you have to do sometimes for like more powerful stuff. And yeah, I think all in all, this was fine. I know that people are super high on Organ Hoarder and whatnot, but yeah. So I was riding with the Casual Tryhard podcast. This was my first draft with the new set. If you enjoyed me and want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic, you can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just listen to Casual Tryhard MTG. We're on Twitter at Casual Tripod. You find us on YouTube, so we're on YouTube at Casual Tryhard MTG. We have a Discord. That should be in the description of the video. And with that, we'll catch you on the internets.